Sagittarius, hello, welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. All right, Sag, we're gonna go ahead and get into a bonus for you. Okay, you are in first place. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get into a bonus message to see what Spirit has. I just got some random decks out here. We're just gonna see where the message goes. Okay, we're gonna use this one to start, and we'll take it from there. Okay. Although you are not a Sag sun sign, okay, you should know that you could very well resonate with this message, okay? So take what resonates, leave the rest. Every message will not be for you, okay? So please do not force your shoes, force the shoe to fit, okay? Because it's just, I don't control the message, all right? Whatever Spirit wants to come out is what will come out, okay? I read the message. All right. So anyway, take what resonates, leave the rest. Extra exclusive content is on Patreon. They get weekly uploads. All content is ad free. And if you need a personal reading, the email address is in my description box. All right. So let's see. Bonus messages for Sagittarius. What do we have? Bonus messages for Sagittarius today, Spirit. What do we have for Sagittarius today? What messages do you have for Sagittarius today? Please and thank you. Spirit of the river, movement toward adventure. The number 50 could be significant as well as the number 5. I feel like that's one of your numbers from yesterday, Sag. Or I meant the other day. Whale song resonating. Look at this. Look at this. Some of you could have a significant water placement. That's incredible. Wow. So the number 61 or the number 7 could be significant as well. I already know it's going to be interesting. I already know. Anyway. But anyway, so let's see what Spirit has, okay? So just go with where, what I'm getting with this resonating in this movement toward adventure. Go with where your beat, go with the flow, Sag. Go with the flow. That's what this is, okay? It's kind of giving me 6 of Swords energy here, okay? So go with the flow. All right. The number 12, the number 3 could be significant as well. All right. Look at that. 21, 3. Okay. So the number 21 could be significant. 12 could be significant as well. Okay. We're in the fall now, so something could have something to do with autumn. Okay. A certain season, time of year, or whatever. Okay. Fire. Wow. Something could have something to do with a fire sign for some people. Okay. Something could actually have something to do with an actual fire. Actual fire. Okay. Very interesting. The number 10 or the number 1 could be significant. Wow, this is, so you got water, fire, earth is what it's giving me with the autumn here. Anyway, wow. So very interesting. Definitely something to do with the seasons, the elements. All right, so just go with the flow, Sag. All right, Spirit. Bonus messages for Sagittarius. Bonus messages for Sagittarius. Very interesting. Patience. Very fitting for you, Sag. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Go with the flow, Sag. Do it things in order. Don't skip around things, okay? Abundance. Yeah, that's where they're guiding you towards your abundance, okay? I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. All right? Okay. You're just moving towards something, okay? It says movement toward adventure. So it could be something, you could be separating from one thing, or you're changing, some of you could just be changing the direction of where you're going, okay? Something could have something to do with you guys feeling like passionate about something. It's a passion of yours. For some of you, that's what you're moving towards. Okay, I thought that was, that's incredible, right? Okay. Heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. So somebody here is sad, okay, due to whatever the separation is. Or you could be feeling a sense of grieving or mourning, okay? You're hurt by something. You're sad by something. It could be a breakup for some people. It could just be another significant change, okay? But something deals with divine timing here, okay? So just if you are feeling some kind of way, maybe you know, you're wanting something to happen right now, just know that everything happens for a reason, and they want you to go with the flow. Everything is happening as it should, okay? Insane chemistry, like each other, equally having fun. So somewhere here is you coming into alignment with someone for some of you. Okay, I feel like it's going to be very passionate. Okay, whoever this is or whatever this is your 10. We spoke about this yesterday. Not yesterday. Why do I keep saying yesterday? Something happened yesterday. What's today? The 19th. Yesterday was the 18th. Something could have happened yesterday. Okay. So, that's what I'm getting. Something significant could have happened on yesterday. With you, in regards to you, whether it's unbeknownst to you, something happened. Something is happening. Okay. Look at this. You got the 9 of Wands here. What's going on, Sag? Bonus messages for Sagittarius. Tell us more. All right. So there's definitely some kind of action taken here. Okay. Somebody could be taking some kind of action towards you, or that's what happened. Okay. Somebody's in their feelings. Okay. Yeah, somebody's definitely in their emotions. I feel like whatever this is now, this could be, Sag, this could be you. Maybe you're having mixed feelings about something, okay? Like one minute you're, you know, kind of fired up. You know, you're feeling like kind of aggressive about something, and then the next minute. So something definitely does. I'm getting something about the stages of grieving here. Okay, you know how people, you know, it's just different stages of it. So you know, maybe you're just, you know, kind of angry at first, and then you're crying or something like that. Somebody here could be listening to music or something like that, or that's what it is. I mean, I don't know. Something could have something to do with music. Okay, for some of you, something could have something to do with you going from in front of the camera to behind the camera. You know, if that resonates with you, you're no longer, some people are coming from behind the camera to becoming the artist, and then some people are leaving from being the artist or the actress, actor, and then they're going behind, like they're going to the director's chair. Okay. But that was just a whole separate note. For some of you, that's something that you should consider. Okay. Something has something to do with the passion of yours, and it's going to bring you some kind of abundance, okay? The 2 of Wands came right back. It was just at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, some of you are debating whatever this is. Could be working for yourselves for some of you. Taking charge, standing in your power, being your own boss. Look at that. Oh, my gosh. Or Sag. Okay. And some of the hardest working people, just keep in mind too, if you don't work for yourself, when you work for yourself, you're going to work harder than you do working for somebody else. Okay. You are. But the thing about it is, all of your abundance and all of your success is that you generate is yours. Okay. Like it's yours. It's just your name on it and things like that. But it is going to be hard. All right. So just keep that in mind. And like, if you feel like that's the lane for you. All right, let's see. What else? What's going on with Sag? Sag got a bonus message. What else going on? It's mainly about your money, Sag. Okay, you got the Ace of Wands here. Or you being abundant with, you know, somebody. You coming into alignment with somebody. Maybe that's what it is for some of you. You could be, something has something to do with the collaboration. Like, I feel like one of you are abundant in one thing, and the other person is abundant in the other thing. Okay? So it's like I said, like I did the in front of the camera and the behind the camera thing, it's something like that. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that you both can't do both, but it's something about you aligning with someone who is proficient in the area where you're weak at, where you may spend hours on end attempting or redoing, remixing, mastering, all of that. Somebody could just do within minutes. You see what I'm saying? It's something like that here. That's what you're getting, okay? You got the Four of Wands here, okay? Or that's at least some of you are praying for this. That will be a wish come true for you. It looks like you're getting it though with this Ace of Wands being here. Yeah. I feel like some of you are being selected for something, or you're selecting someone. Some of you, you know, you could be hiring somebody if you're the biggest boss, you know. You got the King of Pentacles here. Look at that. And the Four Swords in there again. And I know my deck, I'm telling you, I don't know what be going on with my deck. I swear, I don't know if stuff just, maybe stuff move around in my office while I ain't looking. But anyway, but yeah, I feel like some of you have been praying, like actually manifesting. Something has something to do with what you've been praying for, and you're getting it. Look at that. And here comes somebody. Now, I don't know. I feel like somebody has to move away from something else, or they have, and it's causing some kind of conflict. For some people, whatever this is, they won't move away from whatever this is, like, you know, the fun and flighty thing about it. And it's because, like, they don't want to deal with whatever this is. Yeah. Look at this. Wow. Okay. Well, now be mindful of somebody who's trying to manipulate you, for some of you. Because it does, you know, somebody out here could very well, you know, be legally attached to someone else, legally binded to someone else, and they're not telling you that, okay? So, or just check your contract, Sag. Just check your contract, check the details. If it's what you want, go for it. All right? If it's you like, I'm cool with that, I'm cool with that, I'm cool with that, just go for it, okay? You got the Knight of Cups here. Look at that. Six of Swords. Yeah. There's definitely, you're coming into alignment with someone, okay? You definitely are. And it does look like it's a work thing. All right. But there is someone, now there could be someone who tried to play you out, Sag, that's sitting up here hurt and all of that. But, I mean, I don't think that's any of your concern, but they're telling it to you. But yeah, something is a good investment here. Like you've been waiting on some kind of investment to pay off, or you've been waiting on some kind of great partnership to come in for you, and you're getting it, Sag. It's crazy though, because you got a full spread out here with no majors. Yeah, you have no majors here, which is very, very interesting. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like you've just been praying for something. For some of you, somebody is definitely coming in. I feel like some of you may have two separate people coming in to offer you whatever this is, or have an opportunity to do whatever this is for you. Yeah, but I feel like somebody still has to, there's some kind of binding somewhere else that somebody will have to get out of their head and actually, you know, either walk away from this, or if they got this partnership on their mind so tough, they have to get out of their head and actually walk towards you. Okay, to actually go into the union. All right, like that's what I'm getting. Tower, Lovers. I feel like somebody is definitely coming to do that. Like, why is like now? Look, the King of Cups right here. I didn't even use these decks together, so I don't even know how they're. But you know what? I did stack them on top of each other, so better it be duplicated, I guess, than missing some. You know. But anyway, let me get one on this Ace of Wands. Sag, your reading isn't. So I feel like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. If you're the one that if something's on your mind and you want to partner up with somebody, you got to do what you got to do. I mean, but the rest of you, I just feel like it's something, just stay patient. Something's coming in, okay? Let me get one on the Ace of Wands. Something, someone. You're gonna have I feel like when you do get whoever this is comes in to work with you, Sag, I feel like you're gonna have like a couple of different options, okay? A couple of different people to choose from, or a different avenue that you're gonna go in, okay? You gotta just choose what fits and what works for you. Let me get one on the Ace of Wands. No, I just seen the Chariot though. Let's see if we can't get one at a time, honey. Y'all keep trying to give me a stack of cards. Okay, you got the Knight of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Sag, I mean... So, it looks like somebody here, for some people, somebody's going to be heartbroken just because they didn't get out and get something, honey. They didn't go for it. Somebody here could just be silent. Or they have been for, I don't care, weeks, months, whatever, on whatever this is. But I do feel like whatever it is, something is caking and baking here. No matter what, Sag, it looks like something is literally going to be fire. It's going to be good. I feel like you're going to be celebrating something. Look at that. They say quit playing. So I feel like that's what it is too. Like somebody here is just missing out on the opportunity to ever have a collab with you. They're never going to get it again. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. Something like a whole abundance on the line here. Like, or somebody has the opportunity to level up and take it to the next level, but they quiet. They got a closed mouth. Yeah, but they think about whatever this is though. Either every day or something like that. They think about it. It does. For some of you, you're getting two different offers. You're getting, an offer that could be like a work thing, and one of these things is like a love thing for somebody. I feel like you definitely have a couple of different people. You're going to have a choice in love and a choice in work for some of you. Yeah. But give me one on this. Why is this Nine of Wands right here? I feel like somebody could want to fight for you or act or... So I feel like somebody about that life about you now. If you just be patient, One thing about it is you don't want somebody who don't want you back. Sag, you got a reading. It may hit different right now, okay? But it's a reading. It's something like one thing you're not going to do is force somebody to love you back or something like that. It's something like that. Like, you ain't got that kind of time, Sag. You just don't. Like, so if you're waiting on somebody to love you back, just don't worry about all that. Yeah, bonus. It's a bonus. It's first the if and all. You ain't about to force somebody to love you back. Peace. That's what it's saying. Okay? So, wow. And I use the cards, the water deck. I use the Oceanic Tarot deck. And that, wow. So there could be messages in that message because you don't have majors in this one. But somebody may want to, somebody's definitely making a choice. No, you got a choice in between this earth sign and this fire sign. This person and this person. Okay? But I feel like there's somebody completely new coming in that you're going to work with. Like you're going to have both in one person for some of you. Like you're going to have like not only, the intuitive person, they're deep, they're in touch with their emotions and stuff like that. But they know their business too. They good. Like they're all three mixed together is what I'm getting. So you're going to have to choose wisely, Sag. Somebody else going to be sad, though, because this wouldn't be able to go on had they did what they need to do. Yeah, this wouldn't be able to go on. I mean, unless they did what they need to do. Let's get a moonology. So anyway, Sag, this is just nothing but a confirmation message. It's nothing, like literally nothing new about whatever this is. Like it's not. Oh, you know what? What I say? 6116. That bonus. What I say? That bonus was done on April 16th. Okay. So that's Aries season. Fire. Yeah. I'm telling you, it's something about it. Like, it's something about this that I feel like, you know, for those who get it, you're going to get it. For those who don't, it's just not meant for you to get it. You know, you would know it if you've been patient. If you know your investments. I feel like something has something to do with independent energy as well. People who stand alone. Adjustments are required. So yeah, this is somebody who wanting something to happen and they feel like they don't have to do anything in order to have it. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. I don't know. I don't really see fear out here. I don't know. But something could have something to do. Maybe somebody has a significant Scorpio placement, or something could have something to do with something happening in Scorpio season specifically. Okay. Yeah, very interesting. Very interesting. Because they're not giving this other, like, they're not even worried about this other person. They just want you to keep working. Stay focused. Keep working on your investments, doing what you do. Make sure you're resting. Because I feel like somebody's seeing you in their dreams and all, Sag. They dreaming about you and everything. Because I feel like you're what somebody prayed for. They just didn't expect it to be you. They didn't expect their wish to be you. Like, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe they're very, you know, superficial or shallow or, I mean, or gullible or something like that. They think that life is going to actually look like they want it to look, but I don't know. Somebody here could have just felt like they were on a level of, I don't know, they can choose. Everybody has free will. You all can choose. But I feel like somebody felt like you weren't on their level or something like that. Or something like that. But the receipts show otherwise. It's something like that. Yeah, it's like somebody didn't think. Maybe somebody didn't think that you had more than one talent. I don't know. Somebody here is multi-talented. Mastery was just at the bottom of the deck. And y'all see me shuffle the heck out this deck. You learned the spiritual lesson. So they're just telling you, Sag, like we already said. We talked about that in the reading that got you this bonus. I feel like you're gonna continuously get more from that message, okay? Because obviously the bonus message you didn't really even need, but to go back and watch that other message. That, like, we did all of that just so you can go back and watch that message from April 16th. I'll tag it below. It's gonna be something hidden in it. I don't know. Okay, how would I remember? I don't know, baby. But you're gonna just go back and watch that, and that's where you're gonna get your that's where you're gonna get your bonus at. It's gonna be something about it to have you like, what? You see what I'm saying? Or it's gonna confirm this. What I've already said. Obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. And that's what it is. I mean, somebody just can't, they're unhealed, or they don't want to change with the 5 here. Movement toward adventure. This is blocking forward movement. Yeah, so please just, Sag, make sure you're not waiting on anybody. Okay? You got to go do what you got to do. And you continuously doing what you got to do. If you align with someone else that's more so fitting with you, then that's what's meant to happen. Because somebody here gonna end up hurt. And this could be the type of energy where somebody's supposed to, they don't want to lay down their weapons, or there's something going on with the partnership that whoever they already working with, and they hate to pull the plug on that or whatever. You know, and maybe it's because they don't want to lose the investment. I feel like that's what it is too. Sag, this could be you. You're like, I don't want to lose the investment. Man, like I feel like somebody right on the cusp of having something great that they really want, but they don't want to compromise. You got to compromise. You got to do something. You got to give something up, Sag. All right. Let's get one more, okay? Angel, answer, oracle. Yeah, you're going to have to compromise. It's something like that. And, you know, somebody doesn't want to, somebody could be in a long-term investment. They could have been with somebody for years, but it's nothing there. Like, it's literally nothing there. There's no more passion. You know, somebody feeling lost. They want to separate, but they don't want to hurt the person's feelings or some kind of silly mess. I don't know, baby. Well, hurt your own. So somebody here sitting here hurting their own feelings because they don't want to, you know, bite the bullet to make the adjustment that is required in order for them to have their wish fulfillment in this opportunity to have some insane chemistry. Insane chemistry. So they can go from being separated, feeling lost, rejected, or whatever from whoever they're with, to having somebody that you just can't keep your hands off each other if it's a romance thing. Or for some of you, that's what you're getting. You're a new person. I'm telling you, y'all gonna be able to work together. Y'all gonna be able to be serious together. Y'all gonna be able to play together. Y'all gonna be able to be like, something gonna be fire. Like y'all gonna be like, ooh, Sag, wait a minute. Slow down. So yeah. That silent person who ain't saying nothing to you, baby, let them folks be quiet. Look at that. Within the next few months, look. Now, that's what they saying now, Sag. They said quit playing. Huh? They said quit playing, Sag. Nah, quit playing. So just hold on. That's your bonus message. That's all it's saying. Like, the person that you may have known, or maybe you know, if you really shot your shot at a person, or they already know, like you really came with the blah, 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 blah. Hey, you know, let me know, or get back with me, or, you know, give me a call. Like, if you really shot your shot and they're not getting back with you and it's been so long or whatever the case, Sag, let them folks go on, baby. Eventually, they'll know. Eventually, they will figure it out. Eventually, they will see that I should have just did what I needed to do then. Way back when, okay? I should have went with the flow. It's like somebody would rather just, you know, stay silent and go to where things don't, and stay where things don't flow. Yeah, somebody don't want to get into smoother waters. Okay? Or they just don't want to be aligned with you. Okay? But I'm gonna leave it there, Sag. You don't care, baby. Anyway, yeah. Anyway, make sure you watch all of the bonuses today. You know, they all are one big reading. This one didn't have any majors, so you already know. I feel like the only reason we got these, like, because I didn't even plan on, like, really doing bonuses today. But, honey, Virgo made the bonuses, and now the bonuses been on my head, like, and it's like, okay. I figured you didn't need one anyway. Cap is next. But that Virgo bonus, we gonna see. But anyway, because they second place. All right, so definitely watch all of the bonuses to see what messages you have there. But this just gives me, like I said, in this message is 3 kings, 2 knights. There's opportunities out here. Some of you can have multiple options, okay, for you to choose from, or you will. Okay, just keep working. You've mastered something. You're gonna get the right partner, okay? But do not wait on anybody. Don't wait on anybody. They're not ready. They're not ready. They got more work to do. Work through your fears. They got more work to do. Okay? Don't wait on anybody. If that person needs to get that divorce, if they need to do that, do this, do that, do this, do that, let them, they need to take the action to do what they got to do. Okay? Don't wait on it to, it's like, well, I was just waiting. If I give it, 6 more months, I'm going to actually file in 6 months, like in whatever month I'm going to file. And then, no. Okay. Just go do whatever you're going to do. If you do it or don't do it, that shouldn't be none of your concern, Sag. Okay? Or cross watch and take out resonates. Anyway, please be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you later. Bye.